Okay, so I dropped everything off, but I'm at a thrift store. I heard something about electronics and stuff, so I'm gonna go in here and take a look and see what they have. Their CDs have blown up. CDs and DVs, $2. Ooh, that's a good one. A little speaker, Fisher. VHS rewinder. It's like a Pennywise balloon. I found some things in there, some CDs actually. I try to stay away from the CDs because they're about $2 a piece, but for some reason they were selling for $1 a piece today. So I got some just to check out for me, but some of these I'm gonna sell because I think they're gonna work. Like Sade, she's kind of on a roll right now. They reissued a bunch of her vinyl, and I've noticed a lot of people talk of her has been rising. Check out this. Reggae usually sells pretty good. I'm not sure about this one. It's Ziggy Marley. They had a Traveling Wilburys, the first one, but it had a scratch on it, so I passed on it. But they have Traveling Wilburys 3, and I think I have it. I can't remember. So I'm gonna check my collection when I get home. Paul Simon, Rhythm of the Saints. This one I'm interested. Christina Perry. This was her first one. It had that big hit there. Jar of Hearts, yeah, was the big one. Peter Gabriel, yeah, I'm starting to build up the CD collection of Peter Gabriel. Then they had a couple Neville Brothers. I believe I have this one, My Brother's Keeper, yeah, Brother's Keeper. And then they had this one, Family Groove. This one I have on album, but I can't remember if I have it on CD, so I figured I'd go for it. But what a great album this one is, if you haven't checked it out. It was produced by Daniel Lanois, has U2 on here. It was being recorded at the same time as Joshua Tree, so it has that feel sort of as Joshua Tree, so I'd definitely check this out. I had Broken Arrow and Somewhere Along the Crazy River, I think, were the two hits off of there. Then I picked this up. I have the box set, but it's the Clapton Crossroads. It's all 4 of the CDs, good shape, and I know somebody's gonna probably wanting to buy this even without the box. So that's what I got. I'll be making, if I sell that one, how many were there? 13? Yeah, 13. So I spent $13. If I sell the Clapton one alone, I'll probably come close to even just recouping these CDs right here. And then I'll see what I'll do with the rest of them. So you just never know. And I don't know why they had them for the price. I'm not going to ask them. I didn't ask for price reduction. It said $2 for CDs over there, but she charged me $1 a piece. So I was like, perfect. More profit and better deal for me. So I'm in the bathroom. This is the sink that's having a problem. I'm glad I put this down because we've had issues with this sink in the past. I don't know why. It's just this one's every once in a while it decides to give me a hard time. So I put this down there because we replaced the cabinet. Looks like it is getting some damage though here. Not too bad, but some water's gotten underneath there. So what's happening here is, I don't know what the deal is. This is supposed to look like this. I just undid this, but when I came, it was just like this. Let me set this towel up. So when I run the water and it goes down the drain, see if it does it again. Yep, there it goes. You can see it kind of bubbling. It's bubbling right around on that corner right there. So I think it just might need to be adjusted. See, me just playing with it is fine, because what was happening is water was bubbling up big time and just pouring down. You can see on the towel right there where it's wet, where I just did it before. So it's still bubbling here, which is not good because that means the cabinet's getting wet. So I'm gonna undo this. I'm gonna undo this part. And see, this isn't sitting in there very well, and I have a feeling that's what's supposed to stop that water. from doing that. Watch what I do and what happens when I do this too. This should not be happening. So if I do that, and then if I push this, watch what happens down here. Look at that, all that water gushing out of there. So I wonder if this needs to be taller coming up here. This part's fine, but this needs to come up here higher. So I'm gonna take this piece over to Home Depot and show them that video and see what happens. See if they suggest a taller piece to come up higher so it can't splash up. I'm on my way to Home Depot. What the hell is behind my car? There's something dragging back there. Branch fall or something? Dragging something. Yeah. Branch on the ground. Just heard back there. A couple of weeks ago, I had to pull off the side of the road for an ambulance, and it was just after the hurricanes, and didn't realize I ran over a branch. And once the ambulance left, I got back on the road. I just hear. I'm like, what the hell? So I pulled off the side of the road, and there was a branch stuck right underneath the spoiler up in my wheel. I talked to the guy at Home Depot, and he doesn't feel like it's anything to do with the piece that I brought in, that it could be further down that's causing a backup, which is the pain in the butt part. So I bought a snake. I can't remember if I have one. I'm gonna check at home to see if I have a snake and get down there and see if I can unclog something. This is the part I don't like, because I know what this means. It wastes time, but it's still cheaper than calling a plumber out, because those guys aren't cheap, especially if you get a master plumber. All right, people, don't worry about me backing up. Okay, I'm halfway out. People can't stop. They just have to squeeze right by you. Anyway, I'm getting cranky. I'm getting a little hangry. I need to go by McDonald's. Back to work. I'm gonna check out the drain. Well, I think I fixed it, and it was a simple fix. Just kind of thinking about it a little bit. But this piece here might have been loose. I repositioned it, got it in there nice and tight. This back one here also, and then this one's nice and tight. I ran the water, and when it runs through, it doesn't leak. And then I filled the sink, let it go, and it didn't overflow. So I think we're good. It's just a simple fix. I'll have to remember that next time. I kind of look past the problem sometimes, but this seems to work. It's been a long day. Next week should be a lot different. It'll be me vacationing in Orlando. The thing with that is, what's that freaking tropical storm or hurricane thing gonna do? I also tried a Slurpee today. Well, not first time trying a Slurpee, but it's a peach flavored Slurpee. And I liked it. It's good. It's really sweet, but it's good. So you should try the peach Slurpee over at 7-Eleven.